What's up, Go Natural crew? Nina Pop here, coming to you all with a video. So I recently asked on my social media, why was people starting to go natural and use some chemical-free products versus using chemical products? And it was actually quite interesting, some of the responses I got. It really prompted me to want to share my story with y'all. Since I really didn't know what to talk about in this next video, I figured this would be something that may encourage you all. So for me, I was the person that absolutely loved a clean home. Like, I cleaned all the time. I try to be as organized as possible. And at the time, I was using just products that I knew would work and get the job done. I wasn't really caring about their ingredients and things like that. But I started to really struggle with the aromas, and my eyes would start burning and coughing, and it was just one of those things that I just believed really came with the cleaning. I'm like, I guess it's gonna just be uncomfortable for me to clean because I still gotta do it. But I think the biggest problem was I didn't really believe that it was another way. Like, I didn't believe that it was possible to get the job done like I needed to get the job done if I didn't use those products. You know, you've heard of people using natural products, but usually they like, yeah, take a little bit longer, but it worked, stuff like that. And honestly, if I'm honest, I never really cared about what ingredients were in those cleaning products or what they were doing to me. I'm not proud of it, but like health and stuff like that just really wasn't a concern of mine. So I would use all kind of stuff that smelled good, that I needed to get the job done, to get the germs out the home, or just to make the house smell great. But unfortunately, that's when I lost two of my friends, and they were both pretty young. One of my friends she would have been 31 on her birthday, and she passed away a few days before. Looking back on it, I remember my sister calling me, and she was telling me, this was when I was still living in Chicago, and she was telling me, I need you to hurry up and get over here. Your brother has to go to the hospital. And I remember getting there, and my nieces were like hysterical. They were crying, and they were so sad and scared. And when I asked them what had happened, basically my brother had his first seizure in front of them after he finished praying for them to put them down for their, for bedtime or whatever. And then come to find out, he ended up having brain cancer. And he's okay now, thank God. But I had to watch that process, and I was in it, living through it. I remember being a teenager and losing my mom to breast cancer, and none of that made sense to me because I was a kid. Why was these 50-year-olds still having their parents? But here I was, 14, and could no longer get a hug from my mom and things like that. So all those different emotions came back recently when my friend passed, and then this year, actually, another one of my friends passed from cancer. And I have friends on my timeline right now that are literally battling with cancer. And honestly, that's just when everything in my life changed. I needed answers, and I needed to know why. So I started researching all about the environment and how that could be linked to cancer causing things and sicknesses and things like that. It was made really clear to me that cleaning products could possibly be the common denominator, including beauty products, the things we use on our hair and our faces and our skin. And understanding that our skin is our biggest organ, and it only takes 23 seconds for these chemicals to get into our skin and hit our bloodstream. And then I learned that those things were linked to not only cancer, but like reproductive problems and asthma. And I just started thinking like, dang, every time I clean, I thought I had breathing problems. Like, I would be coughing and things like that. And how many people with eczema or who can't have children and who's trying so hard? Discovering that secret made me so angry and so mad and sad. I'm like, how is this legal? Like, cleaning products are literally killing people, and they're taking my friends from me, they're taking my family, and I never wanted another child to go through that. That was my wake-up call. I would be doing my nails and my brother would be like, oh, Nina, the chemicals, go outside. None of that stuff even mattered to me until I had my wake-up call and until I saw that firsthand. And my plan was to start switching to healthier alternatives slowly but surely. I started doing a ton of research. I started reading all kind of articles and things like that. And that's when I discovered essential oils, and I started learning more and more about the benefits of them. Then I started learning about natural cleaning products that actually work. And I discovered a whole new community, y'all. After that, I knew my best option would be to just go chemical free. Unfortunately, when I was going through this journey and I was researching, I noticed that I wasn't the target market for these natural companies. In fact, I was an afterthought, and you hardly ever seen anyone that looked like me on their pages talking about oils or anything like that. So I knew it would probably be a challenge to find products that worked for me and for my skin, and I definitely knew that hair products would probably be a struggle because the beauty community it was just non-existent. But I still knew that I needed to make that transition because it was worth it. It wasn't an option anymore. So then, because the plan came together so well, I decided it was now time to share my story with my family and my friends. I chose to call it the Go Natural Channel, thanks to my auntie for helping me with the name. Though it sounds almost too good to be true, I can now clean my home, get the results that I want, take care of my health, even though I'm not a health fanatic. All because I made the decision to make the switch. I have even seen drastic improvements in my skin and in my health that I never really thought I would see. I never really linked the two together. Even in my mood, it's natural ways for me to incorporate natural products to boost my energy and boost my mood and help me just feel better. And that is why this channel was created. And now I have products and services and things like that that you are more than welcome to purchase from me. Like, I have oils and I have free downloads that you can get on this channel on my website, and I'm just constantly serving y'all and giving y'all everything that I got because I don't want anyone else to feel what I felt. That's why I decided to go natural, and that is why I call you all to do the same. Let you all know it may be a challenge and you may feel alone, and you may think or believe like I believed that it is no option that's chemical free that can do the same job as the chemicals, but it is. The content I put on this channel is proof of it. I'm not saying that this will stop us from getting ill or losing people, because let's be honest, death is gonna happen, sickness is gonna happen, but if I can prevent it just a little, I will, because those chemicals are not being tested. Half the chemicals that are in those bottles are never tested to make sure that they are even okay for humans to use. I didn't know that. And when I found that out, I knew that I needed to switch. I knew that I needed to share this info with other people because we're in this together, y'all. We are in this walk together, in this journey together, and I just think it's my calling to help change people's view on this stuff. And like I said, I didn't have to alter my life. Like, I did in a sense, but for the most part, I could still use things that smell great. I just use natural oils to get those scents, or fruit extracts to get those scents, and they're great. And as far as like beauty and things like that, I've been practicing with vegan makeup, playing around with those type of things. I've been having fun, y'all. I've really been having fun on this journey, and I just thank you for being a part of it. Definitely consider subscribing to the channel to just follow this journey with me or join this journey with me. And with that being said, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. I'll leave some goodies for you all in the description box down below. If you're on my email list, you already know that I give out pop-up gifts. You never know when they're coming, but they come. You never know what they're gonna be. But anyway, I don't want to keep you all any longer. I just wanted to share with you all a little bit about why I started this journey and encourage you all to do the same. So I will talk to you all later in the next video. Bye, y'all.